Live, which is kind of like their Twitch thing.
Yeah.
And we're going to see how this goes. Before we were doing Periscope, but this is now for folks on YouTube.
All different lives.
We can't Periscope and YouTube Live at the same time. So anyways, you're making a very cool Internet of Things device tonight.
I want to start.
Yeah, you're going to start it. I'm going to go do some stuff and help you.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm just going to leave this here.
Okay.
So everyone enjoy this. I'll be back. This is what we do pretty much all the time. Now we're just broadcasting
Wait, I
it.
can find my video.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
You go grab a thing while I grab a thing.
Okay.
Aha.
While everybody
HDMI cable found.
watches
Okay,
Dusty
wait. I
Radiata.
gotta turn down the.
Yeah, here's a MOSFET. Here's a
Wait.
house cat. You can't really see him.
You can't really do anything to deserve this.
No, I know, but here's a house cat. There we go. Alright, I'll be back.
Alright, I'll get this thing ready. Hello. Okay. I can hear you.
So this is
Alright, I didn't do anything yet.
yeah. So this is
That's fine.
yeah. So this is called the leak alert, and the neat thing about this is it's kind of a dumb device. You just put it somewhere, and if these contacts detect water, then this thing beeps really loud. I put a piece of gaff tape on this because it's so loud. But I'll just do a
Also,
quick.
yeah, we wanted to internetify it.
Yeah, so this is a dumb device that doesn't tell you anything. It just screams really loud. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this into a Internet of Things device, and so when it detects water, it will beep a little bit, but it'll also do something really important, which is contact us. It can do it via email. It can do it via. I was going to do a demo.
Sorry.
Yeah. And it could, we can pipe it into Adafruit.io, and that means we can then push it and pull it to a variety of different things like if then this that. We have a channel now, and also Zapier. And so this is what it sounds like. So imagine.
I'm looking up how to pronounce
Imagine this is
Zapier
water.
while you're doing this.
Yeah. So imagine there's water, and so see. So what I did is I wet my finger and I connected the two. So that's pretty neat. So now Lady Ada is going to do what she does best, which is turn something boring.
It rhymes with happier. So it's
Happier.
Zapier.
It's Zapier. Okay, great. Zapier.
Okay, Zapier
All right.
makes it happier.
All right. Anyways, so here's the device. These last for a really long time. Super cheap. I think you can get like 10 on Amazon for like $10 or something. I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure it was pretty cheap. And that's pretty much it. So here you go. You're gonna do your thing. I'm gonna go monitor the feed downstairs and
You
some
want to
other.
come upstairs and hang out? Or?
I am going to,
Okay.
but I have to go make sure.
Oh, you have to check the thing.
I have to see what's happening because this is the first time we've done YouTube Live over Wirecast beta. And
that's all weird.
well, yeah. The other
Weird
thing,
words.
the other thing that's weird is, so this is beta. So with Periscope, you can see the comments in the chat. With this, you can't. So it's just broadcasting.
Okay.
So, anyways, so
Oh,
that's
well,
it.
I'll
Yeah,
have
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, I'm going to take this apart and see if I can figure out how I can get to the signal on here. So remove attachment screws. Okay. Okay. So. Okay, it's like the giganticest piezo I've ever seen. I mean, this is huge. This is like 3 inches in diameter. Okay, so this sensor stuff, there's a whole bunch of things underneath. RE 46100. What is an RE 46100? RE 46100. But it's from microchip. What is this device? Let's see. What drives the piezo bands? This looks like it's driving the piezo almost directly. This must be the timer. Oh, I messed up. Piezo electric horn driver from microchip. Okay, so that's this thing. Oh. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, data sheets. Okay, back to work. Okay, so yeah, let's look up the pinout for this. That will help me figure out what all the connections are. That's like the easiest way to do it. I don't want to like trace out. There's like so many passives and they're all underneath here. And there's another chip. And I don't really want to have to figure out what that chip is. Maybe an op amp or something. Some 8-dip. And I only got one of these. So I'm just going to look at this piezo horn driver. So HR enable. S, B, ground, no connect. This is VDD, which is probably 9 volts. Yeah, this is meant to be running 9 volts. Another non-connect, and then feed. Feed sounds very promising. Let's see what this device does. And it's feedback for an enable active high. So 8, pin 8 is the enable pin. So that's like pretty much what does the thing, that does the thing. And then over here, maybe I should remove this. Because I don't think this does like the beeping effect. It just turns it on or off. So I gotta figure out what's causing it to beep. I bet it's like a pick micro or something. Okay. Remove that. Oh, these are like 3 pin. So these are like true feedback required. Yeah, look at this. KDS 40SP. Oh, gigantic thing. So the last chip underneath here is, oh yeah, it's a PIC. It's a 10F204. So yeah, there's like a PIC over here that actually does like the analog to digital stuff of actually just measuring the impedance of these 2 pads, and then it creates the beeper, and then this actually drives it. So that means that we should just get that enable pin and just read off of that. Get some wick to clean this off. So you can reattach the cases. This is like a really funny layout, single-sided design. So you gotta be a little careful not to tear off the pads. It's all paper phenolic. Okay. Pads are cleaned. Just cleaned up a little bit. Okay. Put this baby back on. Hello.
I'm back and we do stuff up here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna monitor the
I just
chat.
pulled the piezo off to see what the
Yeah.
chip was. So there's a PIC 10F that
Okay.
actually does the analog digital stuff, but then there's a driver. So I can just read off the driver enable pin. And that's like pretty much good enough for me.
Okay.
Okay. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm going to immediately just like, I was gonna actually use a wire to grab the signal off of, so I thought I'd use one of these 2 JSTs. They're used for EL extension, like for EL wire extending, but you can use them for anything, including just getting a signal out of a box. How's the feeds?
I'll know soon.
Oh. Okay, so here's the data sheet. Not knows anything here. So I will make the stripy line the ground line. Okay. And ground is pin 5. So you know what? I'll actually grab it from the top. Just solder on the top of this chip. Why not? Okay. And then horn enable, which is the driver for this, essentially, is pin 8.
Oh.
Well, what's that?
Video seems to drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, the video stopped. So there an alert came on the phone for something else. Let's see if it comes back.
Okay.
Yeah, it came back.
Just deleting.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, is it?
So any alerts that come on during the beta,
Yeah.
it
Just like stop.
it pauses the broadcast, which I don't think Periscope does. So I'm learning more.
Okay. So let's see if this still works. Yeah, that works. Okay. Okay, so now it still works. That's good. So next up, we're going to read the signal value off of here. Connect to the oscilloscope. Okay, so it's 5-volt signal, so that's good. However, I seem to have gone inverted. Did I totally mess this up? Please remove this. Do a continuity test. It's weird. Oh, that's funny, my connector actually swapped the polarity. Okay, well, I guess signal is now the white wire cable. But
Okay.
either way, it's 5 volts, so that's super easy to deal with.
Okay, I'm gonna set up your mirror while we're
Yeah?
doing this.
Okay.
So Periscope has way more people because it's Twitter, but
Yeah.
I'm still trying to set out, you know.
Okay, alright. Well, I'm going to use an LED as a signal dropper. Yeah, that's plenty. Okay. What's that?
I guess we'll do this for a little bit, and then I'll switch to Periscope.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean, like, just work, you know.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna set up your mirror on.
Okay.
Here, and then I'm gonna switch bags. So bags.
Bags?
Yeah. I have a bag, and it's the summer's over, so no more solar bags to fill.
Okay.
Summer's over.
Okay, so I'm ready to wire this up to to ESP. Let's see which pin am I using. 2KO pin is going to be 13. So. Okay. Well, it's kind of weird to use an LED as a 2KO drop, but I don't know. That's what I'm gonna get there.
An LED for what?
I'm using an LED as a voltage dropper from 5 volts to 3. I should use a resistor divider, but I need to put an indicator
Isn't
on
an
it
LED
anyways.
kind of like a resistor?
No, not really.
No?
Not really at all.
Okay. Well, actually, you're right.
Nice work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone wanted to know, how do you hook your signaling unit? How are you doing that?
Well, I traced out the piezo driver. I found the part number and I traced it out, and there's a ground wire and then there's a enable pin. And the enable pin is just like a pin that pulses up and down 5 volts when it wants the piezo to beep. So I'm just going in and just grabbing that signal.
Okay. And that's the answer to your question.
Yeah.
I guess I should say, we don't do ads or sponsorships, so when people buy something, that's why we're able to do these fun things. There is no other live electronics show in the world right now going on. Isn't that weird? There should be like 50, but there's not.
This is pretty much it.
This is the only live electronics show right now.
I'm actually going to change. I'm doing an add a resistor in series. Because these ESP8266s, like, who knows how sucky they are. I don't want to, like, I might not even like having or the horn driver, the chip from the pick. I don't know. I'm going to put a resistor in line. In theory, there shouldn't be an issue, but I'm just going to free wire it. Alright. Looks great.
And you're going to use the Huzzah board?
Yeah, I'm connecting it to the ESP H66. So now it's connected.
Okay.
So now I've got a sort of signal coming in here. And I got a lot of space in my box. This is fine.
Okay.
And then I want to do a little bit of just piece of wire for strain relief. I should probably heat shrink it, but I don't even know if it's gonna work, so let's see if we're going. Okay, this should just last for now. Okay, sweet. And I don't want to power the Huzzah of a 9-volt because this thing draws like 300 milliamps at a time or something ridiculous. So instead, I'm going to create a little battery pack for it. And I'm going to do that with a backpack. Use the Pro Trinket LiPo backpack. And even if it's not designed for the Huzzah board, you can still use it.
It works?
Yeah, it works just fine. So, okay, I'm done with this. Take that as stock.
You're going to power this with a LiPo?
Yeah, I'm gonna have the LiPo be, it's actually gonna be backup battery LiPo. It's gonna be primarily in 5-volt, but on the off chance that like, I don't know, the power goes out or something, I don't want it to not.
How long do you think it'll last?
Actually, I know how long it'll last, because a 500 milliamp hour battery lasts 24 hours. This will last about 4 days.
4 days.
Yeah.
So every 4 days you have to swap it out?
No, like it would only be as like an ultra backup in case like it got unplugged or something.
Okay, how long do you think it'll last?
So like it runs forever because it's on wall power.
Oh, so wall power, and then if there's
yeah.
a power outage, it would last up to 4 days.
Which I think is a good compromise because like
Okay.
I mean like I don't and you know we'll get a warning if the.
Yeah. Could
But you know
set
it's like
it up-
let's say like somebody unplugs it from the bathroom or like
Yeah.
the wall outlet.
Could you set it up so if it runs out of power, it notifies you too?
Yeah, I can put an analog digital, I can use analog digital converter, which I'm planning on doing, to read the voltage on the battery, and then you have to put a trigger on.
Yeah.
So it's like you'll have to tell it to do a thing.
I was reading about Samsung, so they bought a company called Smart Things.
Yeah, are the things smart?
What?
Are the things smart?
Yeah, I think they're pretty smart. But the thing about Smart Things is they're making it so if all of your Internet of Things devices go down, it's okay because they're all battery powered and they all use their own network. That's kind of interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know the Wi-Fi chipsets, a lot of them. Whoa. This is like super funny. A lot of them can do like ad hoc networks, and that's how you do like the network setup when you first get them. Oh man. So, I'm not having, I'm tangled. Oh. Look how the cat's watching you.
The cat is watching me, yes. He's very excited about
He doesn't
this.
know if he's going to be able to eat this thing. Down.
Yeah, that's much better than the one.
Sorry.
What's that? You said how do you know? And these hooks are for hanging scarves, it's like they're bonus hooks.
Bonus hooks?
Yeah.
Oh, bonus hooks. Now, where's the Should maybe gotten the 30 gauge wire. This one is 26 gauge stranded is thick.
All right, I got a business tip while people watch the Death of Lady Ada.
What?
You ready?
Don't get cheap mirrors.
Well, no, you should. Don't spend a lot of money on mirrors.
Okay.
Spend it on pick and place machines.
Yeah.
Oh look, the cat's looking in the mirror. Oh my god, he's self-aware. Oh my god, look.
That's funny.
Look. Oh man, I was gonna put the camera.
That was like the 1 second he was self-aware.
MOSFET, you just looked at yourself. Did you see another cat? Yeah.
He thought you created like a
All right. So here's the business tip. Subscribe to HR Magazine, because SHRM is really good, and especially if you have more than like 5 employees, go for it.
It's actually kind of a fascinating magazine because it's like it actually tells you like how to deal with gossip.
Yeah. So there was a great article there, like how to deal with crying, because it happens. Like people cry at the office, and you have to be compassionate and understand what's happening, and you also have to have a professional business environment. So anyways, my tip is do it sooner than later. Subscribe, read all the articles. If you have an HR person, they absolutely should do the SHRM certification. It's the Society for Human Resource Management. It's a great magazine. It's something that everyone should do, especially if you care about your people. Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Business tips.
This tip brought to you by SRHM. No. All right, Kat, you want out? You want out? Come on. All right.
He's like, I'm out
Where's
of
that
here.
other cat? Where's that other cat? Is there another cat? There's no other cat. There's no other cat.
Okay, I'm like doing the annoying wiring stuff now. Not excited.
Yeah. Well, I mean, apparently the Twitch stuff isn't exciting either, but like a billion people look at it, so I don't know.
Alright, now I get to solder these wires onto this board.
Okay.
Woo! Exciting.
You know, I'm surprised there isn't. Someone just said they're gonna do a machining show. You know, that would be a really good show. Like just like this like big thing lathing metal. Like I would watch that all day. I would just leave that on in the background.
There's like YouTube videos you can
There's
watch.
YouTube videos, but I want it live.
You want to see
Like right now we're live, and that's way more special than not live.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Okay.
Okay, I totally have to get a new tip for this Hacko. This tip is like dead. I didn't think it happened. But it could totally happen. Alright, backpack attached. So now we should see what happens when we use a battery. I hope it doesn't catch on fire.
That would be, you need to make a fire detector.
I know. Okay, so that works. And then when you plug in the TI cable, it should start charging. Yay! Okay, so it starts charging. Great. Sweet.
I think you need to make a fire detector for your leak detector.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're done.
Okay. Okay. Good time to clean up your desk. Okay, so far so good. I still have to write the code, but
Will you be writing this in Arduino-like languages? Is that what it's going to be written in?
yeah, I'm gonna use the Arduino code. So actually, I don't get to have a sleep because I don't think that there's external interrupts available. I don't need this scope anymore. Turn that off. So actually, I can't have it sleep. I have to have it on all the time to pull this pin because it pulses a couple times. So like, you know, you're not gonna wake up in time to. It's like less than a second. Like it goes beep 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 beep.
Yeah.
Like it pulses up and down within like 5 seconds, 10 seconds. So, or within 1 second, like a half second. So I don't think I'm going to be able to have a sleep mode. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna maybe put this back together. This is now pretty good. So move this. I don't like this bent wire. Like this is the toughest part, is just doing like the wire part.
Yeah.
So it's like molded in, and then there's like it has a spring built into it. I'm smart.
Is this an easier project because you're like just modifying something else?
Well,
You're not building it from scratch, so like.
no, I mean like I have to kind of like know what this thing is, so I have to like figure that out. But okay, so you have to like fiddle it in.
Fiddle it?
Yeah. No, I don't have no magnetic. Oop, sorry, dude.
Okay, I say we switch to Periscope now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Switching to Periscope. Okay, thank you for joining us on From the Desolate Data. We used Wirecast Beta. We're now going to go to Periscope. So if you go to Twitter, twitter.com/Adafruit, we're going to just try Periscope. Because, you know, we can't do them all at the same time unless I got like 5 phones. I don't want to get 5 phones.
One phone is plenty.
One phone is too many. Okay.